Hello friends, so I'm back to Facebook Live 2019 India. So if you're online and you'd like to know something about India in 2019, please feel free to post your questions. And I've just started looking at the possibilities for India in 2019 as per astrology. One of the most important things which all of us are interested would be the 2019 elections. Hi Bir Bhanu. So the 2019 elections is something which is very important for India. So let's look at what things look like around the period of April and May 2019. So during this period, there's a very important conjunction of Saturn and Ketu. Shani-Ketu conjunction. Conjunction means planets at almost the same position, crossing each other. And this is happening in the sign of Sagittarius, which if we look at India's astrology chart from 15th August 1947, midnight, then this would be the 8th house of India's astrology chart, which is the house of subconscious, which is the house of upsets, which is the house of transformation. So what would Shani and Ketu together do for India's prospects in the 2019 election? Now, really, I don't know who is going to contest the election or whether it's going to be, who are the competitors for Narendra Modi and the BJP. But what I feel is that Shani is a lot about restriction. It is a lot about focus. And it is the lord of karma. Ketu, on the other hand, is a lot about depth. Ketu is about depth. Ketu is about moksha. It's about enlightenment. So Ketu is considered as the moksha karak, and the karma is signified by Saturn. So what happens is, this is like a deep dive, and a hard-hitting reality is going to take us very deep into what we've gotten ourselves in over the past 70 years. So karma is going to bite back. If there's somebody who's done something which is shady, something which is dark, they are going to get the results for that in 2019. And this conjunction of Shani and Ketu, which is very critical, is happening somewhere starting around April 6, 2019. So if the election is in May 2019, it's going to be like a full blow karmic backlash, and only the parties, only the individuals who are authentic, who have done the good karma, who have the ability to serve Mother India are going to get elected. So it's really a very interesting election, because literally karma is looking after this election. Literally, the Lord of Karma is looking after this election. So what this really means is that only the good, only the righteous, only the really concerned leaders are going to get elected. And this theme is going to continue. If the election happens a little earlier and say some odd elements get elected, then there's a likelihood of the government also collapsing, or some sort of something going wrong in terms of the government formation. If the election happens probably before 15th April or something like that, then probably the government formation process could be difficult. So what I really feel is that there is going to be a lot of frustration among the leaders who have ill intentions, who do not wish to serve Mother India, and that frustration could lead to some amount of violence. It could lead to a lot of spilling of money, because if you look at India's astrological chart, the Shani and Ketu are looking at the second house of India, which is Gemini, containing Mars. So it is that there could be a lot of wastage of money. People might spend money to get voters, or they could be making some false promises, or some sort of strange behaviors could set in during the election. So it's going to be a kind of probably a period where it's not going to be a very peaceful kind of election, but I don't think elections are peaceful in India. Correct me if I'm wrong, but still there's going to be some amount of undercurrent of chaos which we will observe. I think a lot of false promises, and people are going to see through those false promises. So this could happen. So really it is, I feel this election is really interesting. It's very special. It's going to change the destiny of India in many ways. And I really hope and pray that the best individuals are promoted to be the leaders of this country in 2019 by the blessings of Saturn, by the blessings of Ketu. And let's hope for this. I'm looking into more details. I'm also looking into how the leaders and probable candidates are going to do in this election. So I'll come back to you with more details. If you have any questions, please feel free to send them to me, and I'll look at how one can answer. Yes, Bir Bhanu, will anyone get majority? So I think if the elections happen somewhere before April 15th, then or even before May, if the elections happen earlier, then I see an unstable government formation process, but I'll have to look more into it. But after May 2019, probably things start getting a little smoother for the government formation. So I really don't know the timelines yet, and I think the dates are not announced. So we could consider that as a tentative assessment as of now. So is there any other question you'd like to ask? And I think India is a very emotional nation. It's a very heart-centered country. So I think India is going to get something really going to be gifted for its hard work, its dedication, devotion, love over the past 70 odd years. So I wish all the best to all of us. Pir Banu, yes, BJP or Congress is the big question. I would have liked to see the charts of the Congress probable candidate, and also the charts of Narendra Modi or Yogi Aditya, whoever is contesting the prime ministerial election. But I think I need to see these charts, so I will look at these and then it's right to comment. Also, another thing that has happened is, if we look at the Mahadashas for India, the periods, we are in a Moon-Saturn period. So it's a time when Moon is a time when the subconscious erupts, when the subconscious governs a lot of things. Our emotion also governs a lot of things. And Saturn is a lot about karma. So we are in a Moon-Saturn period as far as Mahadasha and Antardasha are concerned, which are very important. So Moon-Saturn period. And this Moon-Saturn period has started in November 2018 and it's going to last throughout 2019. So this election again has a big role of the planet Saturn, Shani. So I hope Shani Deva really really looks at this and does the best for India, and I really pray for that. And I wish all of us all the best for this election, and more updates coming soon about 2019. If any one of you would like to book 2019 personalized consultations, please contact me, and I'd be glad to look at your charts. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Ciao, ciao.